Fine. I'll do it myself.
Welcome to Shacklestorm NBA, your only source for real basketball. Now, Kyrie Irving looked extremely atrocious in this game. Not only did he miss wide open shots, but instead of going flat earth on the Boston Celtics in a very hostile crowd in Boston Garden, he didn't. He literally dropped the ball on the whole game. Kyrie Irving looked worse than you could ever think. And I hope this only survives for one game, because Kristaps, the dingus porzingus, really put it on Dallas's head. The guy came out with 18 points in the first quarter. Now, he didn't score but 2 points in the latter quarters, which is kind of disappointing if you're a Boston Celtics fan. But the dingus porzingus did play with Luka Doncic, so he probably knows Dallas pretty well. And then you have Jaylen Brown, who balled his ass out. I mean, I've never seen anybody play like Ben Wallace and have the offense of Dwayne Wade. I mean, when you think about it, Skinny Hardaway would be very happy with this result, because Jaylen Brown is looking to be that guy. Already he had the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and he's looking to have the Finals MVP if the Boston Celtics can make short work of the Dallas Mavericks. But the thing is that there's a little bit of jealousy between Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And as Jaylen Brown ascends, Jason Tatum is looking at things from another perspective, one that's not philosophical. And I can tell you right now, Jason Tatum will be the one to sink the Celtics because of his jealousy and because of his lack of letting go and not letting Jaylen Brown tear the Dallas Mavericks to pieces. But if there's one hope for the Dallas Mavericks, it's Luka Doncic. And Luka Doncic got cooking at the end of the second half and carried it into the third and the fourth quarter, scoring 30 points and doing something extremely historic, matching Tim Duncan. Now, I can tell you right now, without Luka Doncic, this team is sunk, because Kyrie Irving is not putting up the numbers. He's not doing what he's supposed to do when he gets wide open looks at the three-point line. He's getting blocked on the isolation plays by Al Horford and the dingus porzingus. I mean, I don't know what happened to Kyrie. It's like Anthony Edwards suited up for Kyrie instead of Kyrie suiting up and doing his job. All I know is that the Boston Celtics have taken game one. But if we look through history and we look at what happened with Boston against the Golden State Warriors, well, that didn't end up too well. Now, did it? Because all it took was that little bit of jealousy, that little bit of drama, that soap opera that's happening between Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to really destroy the Celtics' chances at being a champion. And I think that's what's going to play a major part in the fall of the Celtics if the Celtics do not learn how to play as a team. The Celtics by far have the superior team. They have more weapons than the Dallas Mavericks. And the only way Dallas can win is by having Luka and Kyrie show up and having their role players do what they're supposed to do. Lively and Gafford didn't look too hot tonight. PJ Washington put up something, but really not enough. To be brutally honest with you, Dallas has a very short series coming up if they do not do what they're supposed to do. And Jason Kidd needs to be a better coach, because he didn't make adjustments. He didn't do anything to really help Dallas out when the tsunamis came. And a big shout out to Ticket TV for actually coming up with these buzzwords and these descriptive ways of breaking down the game. Ticket TV made some lame-ass comments before, but he's been on point almost all the time. And the only time those comments were lame was because it had to do with Anthony Edwards. And supporting that bum, at least right now, is not a good idea. We're going to have to wait till he actually grows up and becomes something. Because right now, 4 years in the league, he's kind of a nothing. But nevertheless, guys, we got one in the books for Boston. Boston handily beat Dallas. And it looks like Luka Doncic is going to have to just do it himself. He's going to have to rise to the occasion unlike any other superstar in the world. And he's going to have to pull a little bit of Magic Johnson and a little bit of Larry Bird to really make things happen. So, guys, make sure to wear your sneakers and keep it shalom. And in our next video, we are going to be looking at the highlights of Skinny Hardaway and the Israeli penny pinchers. And, of course, myself, dunking on just about everybody. Take it easy, guys. See you soon.